Hey, how's it going? Kuma here with Asemblance, a game that I found on the PSN store recently, and I just thought it looked kind of cool. And we're getting right into this shit.
Why aren't you helping? This is an emergency, life or death situation.
What are you talking
that
about?
Requires your immediate attention.
I just woke up, sir.
Once again, this is a very serious situation.
Well, I can't move, so...
Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
I'm feeling... I didn't mean to answer that one. I meant to answer confused.
There was no emergency. I was simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation. That's my job. I'm here to help you.
Okay.
So, do you really want to try this again? You've been at this for far too long. And for some reason, you seem really stressed out. Your answers from the questionnaire, they weren't incorrect. Just not what I was looking for. Do you at least remember how this all works? Very impressive. This is all a very good sign.
At least tell me what you want, you know? Alright, let's go through
Just
here.
step inside and relax.
I don't know if I wanna. Doesn't seem like I should relax. But okay. Yeah, this game's fucking pretty. I mean, even though, like, that is obviously a fucking JPEG, but, like, this right here, this is pretty. Can I jump off? No. Triangle. Oh, okay.
You always respond well to that memory. It was from a better time in your life, before the endless hours of hard work and regret that destroyed your self-worth and forced you to question all the choices you've made.
Okay.
But perhaps things are different now.
Can you elaborate, please? Sure.
I hope you have the mental fortitude to remember what happens next. Something very meaningful had occurred.
Okay.
Your office. You were always there. Late at night.
Okay.
The hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones. Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory. An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory, episodic, while the surrounding cortex stores another, semantic. In the window, well, it would be re-recording. It would be remembered, and now this is another copy. Oh, it's simply another copy. Copied many times in both the hippocampus and the cortex. All of those cortical copies generate a new semantic. In theory, if you were to store these memories, it would be possible to preserve their integrity. This is, of course, assuming the memories were accurate to begin with.
One blue butterfly. Okay, this is creepy.
You seem to be making connections to your past. I'm glad you haven't completely lost your mind. Now let's continue with this train of thought and see where it takes you.
Just what? Oh wait, I might have to go back to the other one. There's a blue butterfly somewhere. There it is. Hello. It's a fake butterfly. Oh wait. Oh hello. No.
I'm waiting for you.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's creepy. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't expect to pick up. What am I doing? Why is it dark?
Why aren't you helping? This is an emergency. life or death situation
Oh, okay.
that
So
requires your
what?
immediate attention. Once again, this is a very serious situation. Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
I'm feeling great.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation.
Oh my god.
That's my job. I'm here to help you.
This is so weird.
So where should we begin? What do you remember? To be honest, I'm a little concerned about your current mental state. Your answers from the questionnaire, somewhat reassuring, but I'm concerned you're becoming further detached from reality. Do you at least remember how this all works? Does this place look familiar? This is your home, where you lived. With your wife?
Okay, this is all so weird. Somebody doesn't fucking use coasters. I mean, I don't either. Fuck that, but like, there's nothing out there. It's so weird. It's different. It's different. I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's different and I like it. It's really pretty too. The music is so nice. Until it gets creepy, you know what I mean?
Hey, me again. It's about 5:15. I just tried you at the office, but you didn't answer. Listen, you need to be careful. Your theory is based on initial assumptions that may not be accurate. You could hurt yourself. Also, we need to talk about 558F. You know, I can't just sit here and watch time go by. Get back to me.
Is that it? Was there something on the bed? Why the music get all creepy? I guess I'll go back.
This is all happening too fast. Not like before. We don't want you to end up like... Never mind what I said. It's important that you remain calm and follow any memory you can at this point.
Let's try the office again.
Always coming back to the office. So many problems you've created. If only
what?
you had more time.
Is there anything else in here?
The hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older
No.
ones.
Oh, fuck my eyes. Jesus. Let's try the office, because he said something when I went there. Let's look for something with 558. 558. 558. The music is really spooky. Five five eight. 558. Is this there? Okay, action C10202 F701 date 06/22/15. Dr. M. Lewis, Project Asemblance Labs, results upon completion of the third stage of treatments, increased FOFR levels. I don't know what the fuck FOFR means. Levels were observed and recorded in test subjects C1 and F7. Talk therapy and physical contact, motherly embracing seemed to alleviate C1's FOFR level, which was back to average by the subject's evening release. F7's FOFR fluctuated between 7, 4, and 6.2 for more than 4 hours. After test completion, therefore, this subject was deemed not safe for evening release and was required to stay overnight in observation. I lost what was that? What the fuck? Requires okay. Of noteworthy mention are F7's recall from latest memory embedded in a purple globe. The subsequent feeling of hydrophobia also worthy of note. Subjects D2 and C3 reported similar visions and feeling during their excursions. See case MEM14 4G or 1I4 4G or some shit. I don't know what it is. Morgan's in the hat. Watcher Sam. So Morgan is MEM558. This is a different case, no? Actions. Oh, this is the same thing, I think. Hang on, no, this is different. Upon completion of the third stage of treatments, increased. Actually, most of this is the same until. Stay overnight in observation. Of noteworthy mention are F7's recall. Okay, no, that's. Oh wait, no, this is different. Latest memory of excursion of an illuminated rectangular field embedded in an eclipse, and reports of implausible time dilations. They reported that they were able to manipulate the clocks in the simulation when recalling memory. In other words, in the simulation, the track of time was literally lost when their minds were focused on pleasing or rewarding thoughts. This was true in subject C3. There might be another subject. Upon further treatment, subject F7 showed no signs of improvement, believing to still be in a simulation, often confusing me for the AI guidance system, demanding a new set of simulations and threatening to shut me down when the subject stared at a clock, insisting the action would trigger a repressed memory at exactly the time once occurred. I had no choice but to alert the PBD security and have the subject hospitalized. What follows is a complete report comparing the similarities for and approaches for both C1 and F7. Let's see, this might be important. Getting back to you on this. Last night I was working on the chamber's primary holographic subroutine while attempting to iron out the variable field algorithm. Sorry, I was just getting comfortable. I noticed that the chamber's asynchronous logic gate, Jesus Christ, was discounted from the master CPU controller. It might be a glitch in the newly installed diodes, but that's not what I'm most concerned about. While performing a fresh diagnostic on all files concerning the There's something. The recursive program 3A via the holographic arch. I discovered new files stored in the previously noted protected memory. When I run the files, contained within it, the hologram appears, but not where you'd expect. It seems to exist outside of the primary cell. This doesn't make any sense. I then tested the time dilation of this hologram. I took off my watch, which has a built-in chronometer. I approached the field containment barrier and threw it inside. After resetting the simulation, I recovered the watch. The time had not changed. I re-performed this test twice with exactly the same results. This can only mean one of two possibilities. I need your help. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm starting to wonder what would happen if we decided to test the chamber on ourselves, knowing its faults. I think you know where I'm going with this. Don't share this information with anyone until we discuss in person. Yeah, so they're like fucking with, like, they're trying to, I don't know, maybe it's just a simulation, but like they're trying to do something. Alright, let's get out of here. The office again and look for a hat. Or look at that hat. Or do I look at the time? Hey. Okay, cool. Alright, so all of these names are now. Is this? This wasn't here, was it? But what now? What's different now?
Then it must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Through EEG measurements, we should be able to capture the exact moment when the memory is inhibited. That is when the degradation is imposed. The inhibition of memory uses SHAREfactory powers. But the information of the past.
Okay. Oh. No, it's 7. No. It's 1.
You have one new message left today at 1:21 a.m. Please come home. Where are you?
I'm at work.
No, respond to your actions, but your own memories will drive behavior. So, let's say, for example,
You say, but if you get it someday, they will do that.
okay, right. Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your brain.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be in the back office. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix this problem.
Okay.
Something very strange happened while you were in there. Remember when bad memories is directly disproportional to the time you spend regretting that time invested?
It's too much science for me. I think we gotta go to Terrace again. Oh, it's like I heard a phone. What the fuck?
Please, don't make things worse.
Oh, fuck, I preferred it when it was day in here. Oh, thanks, cause y'all like PT? There's somebody in there.
Access to this part of your memory is not permitted.
What? Why not?
Don't be angry. It's all part of your design. You're not ready. Trust me.
Okay. So what do I do? It has become evident after reviewing the latest from PBD and case file MEM 55 8F. Timber AI remains active for too long. It begins to replace connectivity previously left to the brain. All subjects begin to believe its responsibilities include watching over the subjects in the memory simulations while ensuring the subject's health and safety, while the core logic is imperative during initial simulated trials. We have to ensure that the subject can override the AI guidance features if the cycles increase requests to open new case to determine cycles. Regarding the initial design specs, I don't agree with 1.2.0. 3.1.6 panel link. The drive panel should be connected. Connected thought should be connected thought. What? The central bus. The communication speed will be determined at a later date. For now, just ensure that the primary link will align with drive macros. This will not work. As I've said before, her initial tests were built on assumptions that I personally don't think are accurate to begin with. What is your perspective on this concern? Execs do not relate to each other. Hi. Let's see. I regret to inform the team that as of 7/8, I will be abandoning my role in the Asemblance project, having had the majority of my proposals dismissed, ignored, or entirely overrode here. Okay. I had no choice but to seek out a team that would make use of my latest work in isolation, stimulation, and non-deductive realities. All systems making use of my French 3500 angstrom UV photometers, my 7000 angstrom photo oh my god, there's so much science shit, Jesus. Polarimeter? I don't know how the fuck to say it. I don't know. Polarimeter. I'm a fucking idiot. The 1.5 to 3 micron and infrared spectrometer, and an 8-30 micron infrared radiometer. Jesus Christ. Along with what remains of my magnum. This guy. What the fuck is this guy saying? Magnometer. And the charged particle traps will cease tomorrow, as they are being reassigned to Asemblance Project Event 1-16/RC. Retrieval and collection. Oh, that's what RC stands for. Okay. I have to admit, this has been one of my most incompetent displays of mismanagement that I've seen in my 27 years as an engineer. Also, what else is there to say? I just want to forget I was ever part of this experiment. Ironic, I suppose. Kind of. Every complaint already contains revenge.
What are you doing? There's nothing back here of any interest. Please be careful. Nobody knows exactly what that control panel does. I think it's mislabeled. Wait. Please stop. I was just about to tell you something very important.
Please. Why are you doing this? If we are
Kind of reminds me of like the Stanley Parable or something. I never played that game, but oh, now I can go in here. Are you gonna jump scare me? Oh, fuck you. What the fuck? What? Don't know where. What the fuck? Where am I? What is this? Oh shit. Does that just bring me back?
I hope you have the mental fortitude to remember what happens next. Something very meaningful had occurred.
Why are you on again? Okay, can't press that. Yeah, this game's good.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
I guess I'm just gonna have to keep walking through this.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind. I hope you have the mental fortitude to remember what happens next.
Well, I mean, I know what.
Something very meaningful had occurred.
I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing by if I keep going through this.
She never understood why you couldn't. Never mind. Ignore what I said. Just relax. You've never been good at relaxing.
I see somebody.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
Beginning again was never an option.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your
What are you
mind.
chasing? You can never come back. Nobody. Everything you've seen is a version of the truth.
Oh my god.
That false memories are being
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are sometimes I get concerned that false memories.
Oh my god, this is so good. Jesus.
Come home.
I'm trying to go.
Why aren't you helping? This is an emergency.
Oh, okay.
Life or death situation.
Right, I forgot. I think
Requires
there's
your
like.
immediate attention.
Once again, this is a very serious situation.
Oh, never mind.
Please
This is
activate
different.
the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
Let's say confused this time.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply
Evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation.
Oh my
That's my
god.
job. I'm here to help you. So, do you really want to try this again? You've been at this for far too long. And
For some reason, you seem really stressed out.
your answers from the questionnaire suggest you may not understand the questions. Do you at least remember?
How this all works.
Before you continue, you should know, this memory appears to be corrupt and unstable. You can enter, but there's no guarantee you'll be able to return. I assure you, however, there are answers inside. In 6 seconds, the field containment will collapse, and the memory will be lost forever. You must decide now.
Oh.
The choice you've made is a predictable one, but understandable. It's often easier to separate yourself from reality, rather than facing it. Everything you've remembered is a version of what has happened, a semblance of the past. There are other perspectives, and there is the truth, should you ever wish to pursue it.
What the fuck happened? Oh. I don't think that's the end. I'm gonna keep trying.
So where should we begin? What do you remember? To be honest,
I'm a little concerned about your current mental state.
I don't think I was. Okay, so we can't go through here now. Is there anything else? It's gonna be short, but I feel like there's more to it still. I hope there's more to it.
you are doing so much better than before. I am not indicating the proper credentials for you to be back here.
Please
be careful. Nobody knows exactly what that control panel does.
I think it's mislabeled.
Yep, it's definitely mislabeled.
What did you think was going to happen?
You should be more careful. Imagine what would happen if I wasn't here to guide you.
Prefer you got to it now, but
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
You always wanted to be right.
here we go.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. Was it? Who's that? Did our kid die because of me? I feel like our kid died because of me. Huh? That's an obituary. That's. I feel I killed my kid.
To be honest,
I'm a little concerned about your current mental state.
There we go. What? Okay. Why am I
I've been
back
waiting
here?
for you. This is the end. The end you've chosen for yourself. It might have been different had you taken war. How does it feel? Isn't this what you've always wanted? It's okay. You'll get another chance. Depending on what you believe.
Okay. I'm still very confused. I haven't pieced together the puzzle yet, I guess. Let's continue. Alright. So it turns out there are 4 different endings that I didn't know about. So
I know you're
let's
confused right now. How this all
get
started.
on with the first one. Wait, the third one, because I already have 2 endings.
Don't you prefer to stay in control? Don't be angry. It's all part of your design. You're not ready. Trust me. I thought this is where you might end. Hello, Doctor. I am you. Well, a recording meant of you, of yourself, but through a filter to mask our voice. You've gone too far, and only one thing will now make sense to you. The only way out is to keep going further in.
That's odd. Alright, I have one more. And then we get like a final secret ending, I guess. I don't understand how this isn't the white shift one, but okay. Because there's like 3 other endings that I'm missing. Oh, two outside of the first one I just did right now. Which is, it's the blue shift, the green shift, and then the white shift. I don't understand.
You're doing so much better than before.
I don't know why that first one isn't, like when we first come here, this isn't the white shift. It's the true ending or whatever.
Do you really think you can undo our past?
Maybe. You know, one day.
This path has not been previously submitted. Please stand by. In all likelihood, this is based on an error. All unprovable actions will be purged. Any sustained logic will remain intact, available to you once your readings prove reliable.
Okay. Let's try this one last time. If not, I'm giving up on it.
You were in there for almost 2 hours.
What were you doing all that time?
You are doing so much better than
Than before.
think you can undo our past?
Okay, and then... Okay. No, wait. Jesus. Okay. Come on. There we go. That's creepy as fuck, but I did it.
You advised yourself against this action. I think it's in your best interest to stay here, with me.
Nope, I think it's time we shut you off,
I'm
boy.
not indicating the proper
Credentials for you to be back here.
Please.
Please be
get
careful.
her.
Nobody knows exactly what that control panel does.
I think it's mislabeled.
Yep, it's definitely mislabeled.
What did you think was going to happen?
You should be more careful.
Imagine what would happen
And if I wasn't here to guide you.
Sorry, fam. What's just music playing me out? Nobody's gonna talk to me, nobody's gonna give me some philosophical shit. Huh. Kind of expected some reveal or something. Oh, look at that. No, it's just all white. I think it's it. That's it for the game. I don't. There's no other trophies. There's no other endings. I looked up some if there was any other endings or anything. That's pretty much it. It was pretty good. I mean, honestly, pretty unsettling. Like I don't know. Like it wasn't like scary, but it also was kind of like, oh, what the fuck's going on here? It's pretty good. I mean, obviously, if you're watching this, then obviously I wouldn't recommend buying it. But if you if you haven't played it, it's like maybe somebody who doesn't really play video games or something. Like you could probably get them to play this and they'll probably have an okay time with it. Maybe a little uneasy, but it's pretty. I don't know. I'd say it's pretty. It's different. Recommend it for people who don't normally play video games, I guess. And as long as you haven't seen this, yeah, go ahead. It's like, I think it was like $7 or some shit. Yeah, totally recommend it. Just to like, you know, I like your fucking parents play it or something, you know. But yeah, fucking, I don't know. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 because I thought it was gonna be way like less than what I got. I thought it was gonna be really kind of just like whatever, but I liked it. So 8 out of 10. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. That's what the button's for. You like me, you want to talk to me some more or whatever, go ahead and join the Discord. You know, it's in the description. If not, I mean, comments are always welcome. Go ahead and leave your comments down below, what you want to see next, or just general comments. And if you like me and you like what I do, you like Usagi, you like our content, go ahead and consider subscribing, because it helps out, you know, and it just lets us put out more stuff for you guys, you know. So, you know, I really appreciate it. And I guess that's it. Go ahead and check out my other channel, In Need of Jerks. We're growing crazy over there. Kind of jealous, but you know, pretty good growth over there. I don't know, maybe you guys want to check that out. It's me, Usagi, and a bunch of other kooky, wild characters. I don't know. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I've never been in a fight, but I've gotten my ass kicked for something dumb that I said about some guy's girlfriend, which wasn't that dumb, cause at the time it was factually correct. Now my face is wrecked. It's neither here nor there, man. You still seem to care, man, an awful lot more than you let on. I wanna be fixed by doctors, I wanna be operated on. I need you to take me to the hospital, even though there's technically nothing wrong. And you'll say you love me for the sake of the tradition.